Alright, so I got my pre-orders in from March. So 2 stacks. I might do this all in one video. If it starts to go too long, I'll do 2 videos instead. Alright, so we got Superman 36, cover by Rod Reese. I'm really looking forward to reading this, continuing on the storyline. Got Green Lantern number 33, and this is the 600th issue. Then this is a David Aja cover. Pretty cool. Is that a focus, or I guess it's pretty good. All right, Spider-Man, Superman, Spider-Man number 1, Dave Johnson cover. Because it's Spider-Hulk and Red Sun, Superman. Got Superman, Spider-Man number 1, cover by Adam Hughes with Spider-Woman and Supergirl. Nice cover. Superman and Spider-Man number 1, David Talaski, Power Girl, and Black Cat. Great cover. Mark Spears, Midnight Man number 1. I'm hearing mixed reviews about this. So, yeah, I'll give it a read. Absolute Superman number 18. First appearance of King Shazam. Looking forward to reading this as well. I think now that I've cut my collecting down new books, I'm actually looking forward to reading again. I haven't read for quite some time. I used to get like 25 books a week, and I would sit and read every single one of them. And it was like after the pandemic hit, and then the stuff was sporadic, and some titles were semi-canceled or on hiatus, and it just became too much to remember everything and read and keep up on it, and it just got away from me. I still read like some stuff here or there, like Superman when Legion came back, or Darkseid's Legion, the Captain America books, some of the Avengers books. But for the most part, I just kind of skimmed through it and put it in the box. Poison Ivy number 43 by EOM. Beautiful cover. Love his work. Bizarro Year None number 1, Frank Quitely. And this is written by Kevin Smith, so what, issue 2 should be out 3-4 years from now, if at all. Poison Ivy number 43, Nubovich. This is another one that is like a lot of his covers. And DC's been doing a really good job putting good artists on that Poison Ivy book. Supergirl number 11, and this is the Jeff Deckel. Kind of an Art Deco-y kind of cover. JSA Year 1. This is issue number 17, and this is Dave Johnson cover. This is a series I do read. Love JSA. The Nice House by the Sea, number 8. Not sure who did this cover. But I remember this was the better cover of the 2 that they offered, or the one at least I liked of this. DCKO number 5, and this is the Mike Del Mundo Darkseid cover. It's a great cover. Wonder Woman 31, Dan Mora. Still have to go to my LCS and pick up my box. Last time I was there, I want to say it was November, so it's probably quite a bit of stuff. Deathstroke Terminator number 1, Dan Panozin. Really heard much about this series yet. No buzz about it. Catwoman number 85, Seba Fiamora cover. It's cool looking. And Lobo number 1, EOM cover. It's awesome. A favorite artist of mine, Mike Cho. And this is Space Ghost number 9. Such a classic look. The Mortal Thor number 8 by Alex Ross. I'm really getting this just for the Alex Ross covers. It might be a good story, I just haven't read it. Emperor Aquaman number 15, and this is the Zerdy cover. Thought this was a great cover too. This is X-Men United number 1. Excuse me. It's late. It's been a long day. And Imperial Guardians number 1 with the Cosmic Ghost Rider cover. So let's pop this other one open. Star Wars Shadow of Maul number 1, Panozin. I will read this. Hopefully they can redeem them. Batgirl number 17. This is a David Talaski cover. And I think this is where she gets her new powers. Or she gets powers. Not her new powers, but... The Ultimates number 22. I will read this because of the Red Skull Captain America. Poison Ivy number 42. EOM cover. Absolute Superman number 17. I think we went backwards here. Probably should have opened them up the other way. Really great cover. Batgirl number 17. EOM. Beautiful cover. Another Lobo number 1 by EOM. Wonder Woman 31 by Mattia DeLuise. World's Finest number 49 by Zerdy. I thought this was a cool cover. Reminds me of Archie for some reason, but it was pretty fun. Emperor Aquaman number 15, EOM cover. This guy killing it. Batwoman number 1, Steven Sedgwick cover, and this is a great cover as well. Her face is just, it's awesome the way he did her face. And I will be reading this again because this is Dave. This is by Rucka, Greg Rucka. I loved his work. Another Supergirl cover. Somebody's bought a couple copies of. Ghost Machine, official guidebook, Who's Who, issue 1 of 5. I will get into this because I love these type of Who's Who books. Batgirl number 18. Tulaski. Cool cover. Superman Spider-Man #1, Jeff Spokes, and this is the Spider-Punk and Superboy. Superman Spider-Man #1, Joshua Milton, another great artist currently working today. Love all his stuff. Flash #31. This is Brian Bowling, great cover. And for those who don't know, there's a showcase, obviously #4, the original cover, and then there is a Canadian, I think it's Canadian French edition, where the background is blue. And this one here has a green background, but there's a Canadian French edition of Showcase #4 with a blue background. Looks really good, real striking. The only reason why I got this book is because I think it tells a story of Captain America and Icarus from the Eternals, and it establishes a friendship there from the past. So I was really interested in seeing what it was, so I picked this up. We'll be reading that. Superman Spider-Man #1, David Nakayama, Negative Space cover with my favorite Superman costume. That Fleischer Kingdom Come look. Superman Spider-Man #1. This is Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair. Great cover. Superman's kind of like Spider-Man looks good. Superman just kind of looks generic Jim Lee Superman to me. I'm not a big fan of Jim Lee Superman, but his Spider-Man is really cool. I like his Batman too, but I don't know, for some reason I don't really think he nails Superman. Gabriel Del Otto, black and silver suit, Superman, and the symbiote suit, Spider-Man. Leonid the Vampire, The House of Yonda. This is Mike Mignola cover. And this is issue 1. Alright, and we're getting down to the end. Guess we'll... New Avengers #10. I really like this team. The story, though, has been going on way too long. I like the team up. I like people that are on the team. I like the dynamics. Carnage got thrown in there, but before Carnage was thrown in, I really liked this setup of characters. Carnage might be really good. I don't know. I haven't read it yet, but this storyline has been going on since issue 1, and it's not that great of a storyline. It should have really went like 3 issues, maybe an issue or 2. Established the team, established their mission, and then moved on to something different, because I don't know what they're thinking with this. And then finally, Catwoman #85, Scott Forbes cover, and this is the final book out of the pre-orders for March. This is a big order. April's is already set, and I found out something really cool. I'm gonna show it when I get it, but there was a book that came out this week. I got 2 copies of it, and then I had to go back and get the book that I've been after for a little while. It was one of them books that whenever I would see it, to me it was like you would see them so often. So I didn't want to spend the money, but I could use that money to buy an older book. But it is a character I do love, and I love since childhood. And I cannot wait till I get those books in the mail, so I can do the video on them and show you what's special about them. But I got a massive win tonight on an auction, and I'm really excited about getting that book in the mail to do a video on it. Is a historical book, so look for that. I got videos popping Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of every week. And right now I have videos logged up all the way to the end of May. Or queued up, I should say, to the end of May. And I got 2 auction wins that'll be coming to me soon. I should be seeing them actually this week. And then I have this massive historical win. And then I have also a super rare book that I have a beat on, and I'm in the process of making the deal. And when that one hits, that's another big one. Like I said, 2026 has been so far a great year for me, collecting comics and just going after books. With that being said, the book that was on my list for 2026, the last book that I needed, I think now will end up moving to 2027 unless some miracle happens, and I don't see it with these other 2 books that I got, and then the other stuff that I'm picking up. I don't see it happening this year. So what'll probably happen is it'll go to be my first book of 2027. And then I got a bunch of small books already on my list that I want. But I think this one's going to bump whatever number 10 is going to be for 2027. This last book of 2026 is going to bump that out. And I'm going to make that a priority to get in 2027. Because there's a lot of cool stuff in 2026. And I know that if I put it off again, I'm not going to get it. And I want to get this book. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.